Hi everybody, it's Margie Norte with Designs by Marge. Today we're going to work on some Christmas tags, and the Christmas tags are going to be in this little crate that I'll show you how to do in the next video. But here's the Christmas tags that we're going to make are the snowmen. They have a front and they have a back, and you can also make the reindeer with the front and the back. It's really easy to do, doesn't take a lot of tools to get it done, very economical, and you can make hundreds of tags in very little bit of time to do that. So now I'm going to pause. Okay, so you're going to start by having a 4 1/4 by 8 1/2 sheet that you can put 5 images on. For this, we're going to concentrate on the snowmen, and I'm only going to show you how to make one, but know that you can make 5 tags from this sheet. Okay, so one sheet of paper, you can make 10 tags. It's pretty good. We're going to be using seasonal chums in order to do this. Seasonal chums comes in a bundle, and we're going to use, obviously, the snowman die and the snowman here, and the little to and from in order to get this accomplished. And we're also going to be using the blending pens, so I'm going to show you how to use those. They're really easy to use. You want your touch to be very light with these. And then we're also going to be using the ever popular Stella. We're going to be using the cherry cobbler twine for this one, and Memento ink. And that's all that you're going to need. Now with the Memento ink, you remember because it's a fabric pad, you want to rub it in and then tap it a little bit. And because this is such a large image, you want to do it by hand. You don't want to do it this way. It makes it a little more difficult to get it done. Okay, and you can see how you space them out. I put the one here, and then I'll put one here, one here, one here, and then one this way. Okay, so let's put this aside because it takes a little bit of time to do the blending. Okay, so you want to make your image the way you want, whatever colors you want to make it in, but these are the colors that I have chosen for this. So I'm going to start with the old olive and do his little holly here on his hat. And you always start with the light color, and then you blend with the darker color. Okay, so, and that's all there is to that one. And then you take the dark one. Gonna want to use the small end of that one, and you just kind of outline it a little bit, just to give it a little bit of depth. Okay, so then we're going to move on to the light cherry cobbler, and I'm going to use the big end of that one. And in order to blend this one, I wanted to do every other square of this with the light and every other square with the dark. And it made a really neat looking image for this. It stands out really well. Goes great on kids' gifts and that sort of thing. Now, while we're talking about this, I'll let you know that you can get all of the measurements and supplies and product numbers and that sort of thing from my blog, which I will put a link to at the end of this video so that you can find it. Okay, and so just remember, whenever you're doing this, to just barely touch the paper with the blender pen in order to transfer that color. And it really doesn't take very long to get it done with those in dark. Okay, and then I come along with my dark cherry cobbler, and I want to use the big end of that. And you can see as I'm going along the difference in the color. So it looks like he's got two-tone gloves and a matching two-tone scarf here. because I forgot to do one of the rings on the glove. And that's another thing that I do, is that I have to really watch that I'm not missing something. And here's how it looks whenever it comes out. Okay, so you can see that that's nice and shiny. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to flip it this way and put our little to and from on here with Memento ink. And then we're going to match it up and fold it. So you want to make sure that you get it nice and matched and fold. And then you want to come along with and burnish that. Okay. Then you're going to want about 4 or 5 inches of cherry cobbler. Run that through and tie it up. And there you have it. Your little snowman is all done, front and back. And then tomorrow we'll be making the holder for that. So be sure and join us. At the end of the video, please make a comment, like it, let me know what you think, and if you want to see the crate. And I'll see you then tomorrow.